go. 11% CPU. Alright, that's it. Okay. Okay. Hey, so what we're looking at right now is I'm putting together a new PC. Here are a few of the components. We're looking at a DA700 power supply. We're looking at an Intel 1 terabyte SSD EVO thing. This one's kind of new to me, but it's hey Axel. Let's see if I can type in something. Hi. I'll keep it turned so I can see what you guys are doing. Alright, so this is the new hard drive. Got picked up. And everything's open box, 10% off. Well, mostly everything. And this is that new fancy hard drive right here. Put out by Intel. It's got a nice high speed to it, I was told. It's faster than the standard ones. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action. So I'll be putting that in. What else? We got a 4 terabyte hard drive. This hard drive was also open box at Canada Computers. Just picked it up moments ago. Hey, hi. Hey, use code. I see you. Hey, Axel. And we're also looking here at 16 gigs of RAM. Again, open box. I recommend if you get a chance, buy everything open box. Because you still get the same warranty, but you don't have to pay the same price. Alright, here is the motherboard. We're looking at an ASRock B450. Okay. And we're looking at this video card. This is a 1660 Ti. I believe it's a 6 gig video card. Yes, there it is. 6 gig video card. And hopefully once this is all done, we're going to be able to, you know, have a really nice stream, and the dog's fur will look really, really sweet. Now, here's what we're currently at. And I also got the Christmas tree set up pretty close. Let me see. But we're going to focus mostly on what's on the table, because this is where the work is. This is where the magic's going to happen, man. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Jared, hey man, how you doing? 6 gig. And you'll notice from my stream I have the specs on all my other stuff. I was just getting ready to put in this. I think I'm going to have to move this around a bit. I don't know. I'll try this one again. And with any luck, it won't take too long to do. Ah, it was upside down. That might be why it didn't fit. I didn't go with the case that got all the bells and the whistles, you know, the glow-in-the-dark RAM and the glow-in-the-dark CPU and all that garbage. I want a computer that works, and I don't want to be wasting a lot of money on aesthetics. So I usually consider these Frankenstein computers that I put together. Let's have a look. Excellent. Everything's lining up. I'll soon be able to install that power supply. We'll get it, man. It's coming. All right. Oh, where's that? Where is the screws? There it is. I'm going to keep on looking over to the... I think I'm going to bring over the computer a little bit closer. Second now. That way, when you guys say anything, I can actually see it and respond to it a lot quicker. All right. As well, this is the CPU. Just got it, like we're talking, I came from the store, I set this up, I updated everything, and now this is what we're getting ready to install. It is supposedly a pretty good Ryzen 5. So I was going to get a Ryzen 7, you know, thinking that, you know, I can't do a 5. But this is 5 is supposed to be comparable in speed to the 7. So you can see right here it's 3600, 6-core, 12-thread, 4.2 GPU max. So hopefully that will give us some good power. All right, let's get into getting this power supply, and then you'll have a real cool view of when I'm installing the motherboard. I should have done is put on some music or something, but of course everything got to be copyright free. Or maybe something from what do you call it? Let me see. Why do I have to do that? All right, fine. So I'm hoping that the stream quality will go up with this. I know with the addition of this sucker right here, this 1 terabyte thing that's light as a feather, looks like nothing like a standard hard drive. This is a standard hard drive. Okay? Old school, and this is the new school. Very fast. Yes, man, power, that's right. I'm looking for speed. I'm looking for speed and reliability. And I'm hoping that this will do the job. Mrs. Dog was down for a while, had a look. She got bored pretty quick. She's up there now doing her own thing. Alright, let's go and get that in there. Okay, that's one. Once we get 2 screws in here, we're pretty much good to go. There's the second one. Using a ring light to pull this off right now. And really, I only need, it's not like it's going to fall apart, but I'm going to put in all 4 screws for now. Now I'll probably show you guys a picture of the box so you can see the type of box I picked. It's not horrible, you know, it's got that transparent glass thing on the side, which is the latest and greatest thing, but like I said, I just want the damn thing to work. I don't care about aesthetics. Okay, let's see here. Try to bring over the box. Now, this is the box. That's what it's going to look like in a minute, but we're going to be flipping it over and starting with some additional stuff now. I just jumped right into this because I don't want to take all day. Oh, can you move the camera to the side of the box so we can see inside? Oh, yeah, done. That's going to happen. No problem, man. That is the next step. Okay. I aim to please, man. I aim to please. Let's see. All right, so here's all our power. Just going to take that, put it to the side. Here's all our connections. I'll move it over a bit so we can see everything here. Move this over here. What do we have here? Screws. Always lots of screws. And let's have a look here. Okay. I guess you can hear everything okay? I know this is not a riveting Fortnite game, but in order to have a good Fortnite game, man, you need a good computer. And that is part of why I'm taking the time to do this. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen this before. I like it. It's like a little lever. Up goes the lever, then out goes these things. Okay, that's kind of cool. But for now, we're going to take that out of there so it's out of the way. What is this? I'm not quite sure, but it's going to. You guys playing that? Oh, yes, it's perfect sound. Excellent. That's I'm using the Logitech C920 for this. I'm also using a ring light so we can see everything better. I'm streaming using my older laptop on a wireless connection. So you might get a little bit of lag here and there, but if you do, just bear with me and hopefully it won't last too long. I'm just moving a few things around so I'm not too far away. I almost need a second table, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a second table. Give me a second. Something just to lay stuff on. Okay, all right. Now we get into the cool stuff. Getting ready to open up our friend, the motherboard. Okay. Let's see here. So this is like an economy build. You know, there's lots of people that can go with, like, I guess the Threadripper with the Ryzen 9. I was looking at it as well, but then as I talked to one of the guys, the Threadripper, the most expensive part, I should say, ends up being the motherboard, not even the CPU. Okay. Okay. Plate for the back. SATA 3. Yeah, and this one here, one of the cool things about this motherboard, it's set up for the, let's say you wanted to use the new Oculus, I think it's Quest now, for VR. It has the connection in the back for the USB, that special USB connection. Take a, okay, CD. Nobody uses those anymore. But I think I'm going to have to figure out a way of putting drivers in. What's this? Okay. Stay there for a second. One box to the left. Nothing more satisfying than opening up some new equipment. Hey, clip clips. Let me see. Looky, looky, our favorite furry. New computer going to be taking Tfue no time. Crushing it in 2020. Thank you, Trick. Well, the big thing here is I wanted to make sure that the quality of the dog was improved. There was a lot of lag when I was using the dog, but now one computer is going to be dedicated to just streaming the dogs. So it's going to have a brand new doghouse. Put it that way. Be right back. I'm going to go and get another thing to clip off those plastic clips. Okay, that's one. That's two. I gotta get some breakfast at some point too. Alright. Three. And over here. Four. So, you know, you can save yourself a lot of money doing it on your own. I would recommend it. If you don't feel comfortable doing this type of stuff, the best thing to do is go to your local computer store. And go to a computer store. Go to speak to somebody, man. Don't just try to buy everything blindly online. I was getting ready to do that, but I saved a ton of money, and I got some even improved quality components. Like right here for that, for those new VR headsets. Oh, two computers, man. Got to do it. Yeah, for the new VR headsets, you need this particular connection. So this motherboard comes pre-configured with it. So That's really cool. All right, let's put that to the side. As well, there's no static anywhere where I'm to. I'm on a wooden floor on a wooden table with a metal desk, and so I don't need to have that strap. But you know, if you have it, use it. Better to be safe than sorry. But I built quite a few of these. I've never run into any particular type of issue like that. Okay, let's see. I might have to bring this down a bit. All the posts are already in, as you can see. And what I mean by posts, let me see, I think I got one here. This is what I mean by a post. A post separates your motherboard from the case, so it doesn't short out. Now this one's silver. It's easy to pick out. These are black on black. They're hard to see, so don't worry too much about that. But the next part is going to be inserting the motherboard. So let's get going on that. And we're just going to have a little look. Going to size it up a bit and see if the posts are in the right place. And if I have to add any more in or move any around. I got the cameras a little in the way, so just forgive me a bit there for... Okay, that one's lined up. Oh, and this has been lying around for a while. Look at the dust. Okay, let's see. So I don't see a post there. I'm lined up for a post over here. I'm lined up for another post right there. And often I find you normally don't get enough of these posts, right? They just provide the bare minimum, just enough posts. I might want to put one over there. Right there. Yeah. I like making sure there's posts in the corners. So I'm taking that extra one that came with the kit. And I got a lot of this stuff lying around, so. Alright, come here, you. Come here. Okay, I think it was like right around here, but I'm not sure. Oh, it won't fit. Oh, well, okay then. Guess I won't be using any more of these posts. I guess what posts come with the unit are the posts we're going to use. Let's try this again. Lots of room in this case, by the way. Excellent. Okay, that's all done. Now I'm looking for that bag of screws I had just a minute ago. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't get the fanciest case with all the LED lights. Frig that shit, man. Why am I going to waste money on that when I can put it into components? Here. Let's see if we can get that up a bit. Yeah, I need to get around this light a bit. So I'm going to keep it about that height. Well, I don't know which ones fit into which, but I will find out sure enough. And thanks for dropping in, guys. I appreciate it. I see all you guys coming in there. I'm also looking over my shoulder at the chat, so from time to time when you guys have a question, I'll try to answer it. Or I'll make up something. I'm trying to get this open. There we go. That only took 2 seconds. Okay. Now, I'm not quite sure if these are the right ones. They feel like they could be, but we're going to try out the first one and then we'll know. Let's see. I need to pull this up or I need to put it down. Down it goes. Okay. Alright. It's hard, like right now in front of me is a really large circular light. So it's hard to get in to screw a few things in, but I'll do my best. Okay, Let's see, where was the lineup? Okay. There it is. Start with the first screw. I do believe these are the right ones. And yes, they are. Okay. No big deal if they weren't the right ones, because they just wouldn't fit if that was the case. Okay. All right, put that over. In the bag, you got two types of screws. You got this one with the big, thick, heavy tread. You got these with thin tread. These are the ones you're going to want to use. They're the ones I'm going to be using. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Come on. I don't know. It doesn't seem right. It's like it's too long or something. It probably was. Let's try this again. And it was too long. This one, perfect, don't over tighten it. You don't want to do that. Okay. I don't think there's one there. Corner. Okay. Let's see now. No screw. No bolt. Okay, here's another one. One there. Oh, another one over here. So any of you guys build your own PCs or put one together for Christmas? And if you haven't, I hope that you learned something here, and maybe you can save a few dollars and make one for yourself. Okay, let's see. The interesting thing will be, after all this is done, we're going to do an FPS test, compare it to my existing 6 gig Ryzen 7 motherboard, and or Ryzen 7 setup, and we're going to compare it against this Ryzen 5 with a 6 gig video card. So another thing is this is cool. This is where that new fancy hard drive is going to go. Looking forward to putting that in. And our CPU came with its own fan, so it's always important to get a good fan. This one came with the CPU. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks like a good beast to me. Okay, put that over to the side. Let's make sure we have all of our screws that we can put in. Looks like I might be able to fit another one in over there. We're going to see how long it's going to take from setup to installation and running. I'm going to use a program called MATREXX as well, and it's going to clone my existing hard drive. Oh, let me see. You know, I've been updating mine weekly. And why do you want me to break it up? IDC? No, I don't want to break nothing. What is it? Makes for better TV streams, I guess, if you break something, right? We can go and fake it like there's something wrong. Like most of those TV shows. Come up with a fake issue. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fully mounted. Yeah, we are mounted. Okay. Start on this. I might have to go and get my, have another screwdriver kit. Was it? Don't. It's me, Yoda. Hey Yoda. Yeah, sorry I got no music or anything on. Just hum along, hum as you watch. Okay, this is where that fancy new hard drive is going to go, right here. Okay. All right. This is a 1 terabyte Intel SSD 6. Lots of power. SSD 6. There we go. And as I said before, this is an actual hard drive. Ooh, OGL. Hey buddy, how you doing? So as I mentioned before, this is a standard hard drive. This is the new style hard drive. That's a terabyte. This is 4. This 4 terabyte is for backup. This 1 terabyte is for all the primary operations. And this machine, I'm going to turn it into only a gaming machine. And the other system will be my mule. This will be my stallion, eh? You got one that does the work, and you get another one that runs the race. So, all right, we take this, we put it in, we put it down, all ready to go, just like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, put it down. There we go. Okay. Can you believe it? Look how discreet. If I didn't put in a hard drive, wow, man. You wouldn't even know that there was a hard drive on the motherboard. Yeah, I should have wiped off the dust off this camera, but I didn't want to wait all day trying to get stuff going, you know? There's a bit of dust. Wow. Can't believe it. That right there is a terabyte hard drive. Discreetly placed onto the motherboard. Just freaking wild. Look at that. That is crazy. All right. He walks the So do hockey players. This is just a Detroit cop with metal. Let's see. Oh, there's RoboCop Jesus. You guys. All right, here we go. Next component. Let's look at the brain, which is... Wow, here is the brain. Okay, let me open this up. Okay. Dot to dot. 1 to 1. Where's the 2? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you'll notice there's a small dot here. You can barely pick it out, but there's another one right there. You take it, rest it gently. Well, should rest gently. Could be reasons why some of these are open box too, so I'll be checking on that. There you go. There you go. And just take it. And that's it. This is now fully in there. And if we wanted to, we could probably go with the cooler right now, but we also need to make sure about the paste. These come pre-pasted from what I was told, so I don't have to add any additional paste. Just going to have a quick look. Check. Yep. So what I did was I just checked to see if that was paste. It's so clean, right? You don't really realize, but I went and I touched it just to see, and you can see that there's an indent and all that is paste, so that's good. Dude, that new tiny hard drive is crazy. Yeah, man, it is. It's freaking awesome. It's a big pile of awesome. Let's see how hard it is to put this sucker in. This one's different. How does this go in? Does this click in? Does screw in? What is this? It might screw in. What is this? Normally I'm used to seeing clips. You can see right here, clips. This looks like it screws right into the motherboard. Based on what I'm looking at, yep. So these clips come off, these new clips go on. Come on, come off. I need to get a different screwdriver. I'll be right back. It's going good. Got people watching. They're enjoying it. What? Yes, I can let George in. No problem. So I had to get a different. Right now we got 6 people, and they're all talking about it and watching and commenting. So hopefully they're enjoying the show. If they don't enjoy the show, they could always go watch Tfue or Ninja. They need the viewers. Poor little Tfue. Poor little Ninja. Just making it by, you know, just $1 million a month. Must be hard. Okay, so we almost got these mounts off. Come on now. Okay. Now, what did I hear? I think I heard some sort of back plate. I might have to check on that. I don't know if this will screw on without the back plate. And what? I took your chair, yeah. Okay, what's this? CPU fan. Oh, so that means that's it right here. That's simple enough. And let's see. Okay. Now this might require a change. All right. There are clamps on the back of this, so I can't screw this in directly into the motherboard. It goes through the motherboard to the other side where the clamps are. So I need to change the setup. Give me a second. Okay. It's gonna fall if I don't. But that hard drive right there, that's freaking madness. Love it. Okay, here we go. It's gonna slip. I know it's gonna slip. Okay, there's the clamps right there. So this is what's on the other side that I gotta screw into. Now the question is, do I screw into it? Let's see. Yeah. Alright. That might be the best way of doing it. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me see. Get this started. Probably with this. Good. Let's get this one. Once I get it started, I'll readjust this. Come on. Get in there. Almost. Let's see. Now we're talking. Okay, now I can. Okay. Now we're cooking. There's Mrs. Dog in the background. Okay, he's got it now. No! Alright, let's see. That should be a good spot. There we go. It's like that one's not going in. I don't know. I'll check on it. I'll have to put my hand under here to make sure. Come on. There you go. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. This one. Come on. Come on. Why does that one feel like it's not? Ah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Haha. Okay. Lots more to do, man. Is there any other Christmas movies? Oh, like Die Hard. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Love Die Hard. All right. Okay, so we have that really cool 1 terabyte high-speed hard drive that's right here that you can't even freaking see. It's that small. We got the CPU installed. We got the fan installed, and we have the fan plugged in. I think one of the next easiest things to do is probably just to put in the RAM, which is what we're going to do next. That's a little tight. Okay, maybe that's the style of motherboard. Normally these both pop out at the same time, but it looks like, I guess maybe to save money, the hinges are only on one side now. Interesting. Okay, not a big deal. And we're putting in, what kind of RAM are we putting in? We're putting in GeForce VulcanZ. We're going with 16 gigs of RAM. I was thinking maybe 32, but you know, it is what it is. It is a budget computer. All right, let's check out where slot 1 is officially on this thing. Let's see. Normally these things, like, you got to put them in a particular order. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay, so the first one is the first one. Simple enough. One thing you don't want to do is force it, and the other thing you want to do is make sure that this lines up right in there. You'll notice the indent meets this indent. You do not want to force that. So we're going to go and do our first one. Actually, it's kind of tight to the CPU. It should be fine over here. I'm going to go and do just that. I'm putting it here, and it clicked in perfectly. Check it again. Line it up. Clicks in perfectly. Okay, 32 makes the diff with a fast HD. 1 and 3. So, Trooper, you're recommending 1 and 3. So, I should put it here. And oh, my dog needs. Hold on. Come on in, buddy. Alright, so George is upstairs, I'm downstairs. That's why you won't be seeing George right now. One space away from each other, not next to each other. Alright, I have no problem with that. That's a great idea. We're going to do that. We're going to build this thing together, guys. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Each mobile motherboard is a little different. Yeah. Thanks, Trooper. Okay, let's see what we're going to go for next. So we got hard drive done, CPU done, RAM done. really, we plug this in, we probably be able to get it to run. But next step is going to be video card. Okay, this is the video card. We're looking at 6 gigabyte GDDR6. It is a 1660 Ti. Alright, so I'm getting ready to open this. Give me a moment. I'm running out of space. Alright. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what kind of ports we got. We got a display port, HDMI, display port, display port. So 3 display ports, 1 HDMI. I may need another cable. Of course, it's always something. I'll put this over here and make space for it down here. I should have probably popped these things earlier, but won't be a big deal. And if you don't know what I'm doing, let me just move this over. So right here I'm making room for the card to go in. Just a second. Each case is a little different, so let's see. Not a bad choice. And GPU, thank you. I got a Ryzen 7. Yeah, I got a Ryzen, in the other computer I got a Ryzen 7, but I think it's like 1900 or something. I think I got it on the specs on the page. This one, hopefully, it's going to be a bit better. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I think I made enough space. Just took off the protective sleeve. And down we go. We are set. Okay, let's screw that sucker in. And let's make sure we're lined up properly. There we go. Okay. Now we get to some interesting connections. Let's see what we're going to do here. Not to mention, might have to move these around in order for them to fit better in the case. Like this one, probably going to have to thread this down through here, which means I'm probably going to have to unscrew the power supply again in order to thread everything properly. Then I'm going to need to provide additional power to the video card. So just give me a moment. This one's going to take a little bit. What's that? Same. Got a new Ryzen 27. Should last a while. I hope so, man. They do last a while. Okay, I'll go and readjust this again. And definitely got to unscrew all this. What we'll do is we'll right now I'm unscrewing the power supply from the case. I screwed it in a little early, and now I need to rethread the wires. I thought all of them would be fine over here, but no. I was pretty excited. I only paid $85 for it. Why did you pay only $85 for it, man? Let's see. Move that over a bit. See what's going on. Holy crap! That's all you paid for a oh my, what the frig? They're giving them away, man? They fall off a truck? They fall off the free CPU truck or something? Nowadays, every time something gets upgraded, there's incompatibility. Like right now, I got a PC up there. I can't upgrade the CPU because it won't go to the motherboard, and then the RAM is too old. It's always something. All right. Now the fun starts. Oh God. Okay, where am I putting this? Got it last year as a Christmas gift and never built his PC, so it was just sitting. Wow. It's a good friend, man. Nice of him to do that for you. Okay. Put that over here. Trying to get all situated here now. Probably put this over here. Yeah, the threading is going to be a pain, so bear with me. I'm wondering if I should do the threading of the electrical or if I should do the connections to the motherboard. Hey, honey, could you get me some... What? Yeah, they can see me right here. No, of course not. Can't see me because the dog. This is the dog's new house that I'm working on here.
What do you want?
Oh, a pop, if you don't mind. Trying to work a deal out for a 2080 Ti. Ooh, nice choice. Nice choice. Probably bring this down a bit. Gonna try to connect everything here. I'm actually going to move over to the other side. Might be able to see things a bit better. What do we got here? SATA, SATA, SATA. Oh, all SATA connections right here. SATA 4, SATA 3, SATA 2. Okay. Start with what? What do we have here? This is USB 3. And that goes right here. Perfect. And let me see. The cool thing is, it's set up, this case is set up that you can hide your cables underneath the panel and in between the panel and the back of the motherboard. So that's nice. So that was the SATA. This is a standard USB plug-in. So we're gonna... What's that? Come and get it. Okay, second. Oh no, sure. Thank you. Haven't had breakfast yet, but I'm having a Diet Coke. Nice cold one. There it is. Spilled it all over everything, ruined the whole thing. Look at Trick trying to get some stuff. Looks like we're not connected to all the systems either. There we go. Still here, by the way, just taking a drink. On to the next piece. So on the motherboard, we're looking for another USB, which I do believe is right here. You'll notice one of the notches is blocked out, so you know which way to plug this sucker in. Let's see, let's make sure I'm doing it right. And let me have a look on the side here. Ah, this back on black stuff is hard to see. Oh, there you go, USB 1 and 2, USB 3 and 4. Does this have a mark for USB? No, just USB. Okay. It is on the top. All right. Looks good. Yeah. that looks good. I'm just gonna shred the rest of that sucker down there. Let's have a look at our next one. What do we got here? This is HD audio. Let's check out on this where the HD audio is. Okay, speaker, USBs, comms. What the heck? Oh, HD audio. All the way on the end. Okay. Very important to plug all these in. Don't plug these in right, not going to have a good day. Just going to have a check to see if you guys are still. Had to move, reposition myself a bit. JD is trying to get free stuff. I thought it was you trying to get free stuff. Okay, hey, send a dog free stuff. You know, that's the thing of a streamer. It's like, please help me. Send money, send treats. Let's see, where is the power one? Where's power? RGB lighting. Where is the power? Where's power? What is this? Fan number 2. I don't know about that one. Let's see what this one. This is the reset switch. Come on, reset. I might have to get the book for this one, guys. Give me a minute. This back on black thing, I can't even read what's there. DDR, Ryzen, memory slot. Not motherboard settings. Motherboard installation, man. Okay, that's software. That's not the right one. I need hardware. Aha. Check this out. Some sort of postcard. All right. Let's see. You're going to fly it over just to give it to me. What is it? I give a little cash. Okay, let's see here. Where is those settings? Got HDMI, PSI. All right. Man, I got good eyesight, but the font on this is like 1. Dear God, guys, what the frig? All right. Where is the start with? It's where it gets a little complicated, guys, for absolutely no good reason at all. I need some sleep before work. Hope the rest of your stream goes good. Thanks, Trooper. Thanks, Fallen Trooper. You guys make the stream, man. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's have a look at this. So here's the power switch. Now, you little bugger. Where is the power switch? Water pump fan. Power connector. 1? Really? Have a look. And 1 is located. No. No, that's not the right thing. This is where it's getting difficult. I can't read because the writing's so damn small. Absolutely no good reason. Okay. Reset. I think that's reset. HED. LED. Okay. So, power LED positive and negative. Let me see. Got reset. Power. Let me see. Power LED. God, that's so damn small. Positive and negative. All right, positives on the bottom, negatives on the top. All right. What I'm going to do, hey, Jared, you're, oh, Trooper's taking off. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take my existing hard drive from my existing computer, going to use, plug it into this one, going to use MATREXX Reflect, copy all the information from that hard drive to this funky new tiny little hard drive, which is 1 terabyte, which is nuts. And we should be able to get this thing running fairly soon. I heard the boot up time with this sucker right here is very fast. Okay, let's try this again. Continue with the connections. We're looking at a reset switch and a power switch. All right, reset. Reset got a plug? No. Reset power. What the heck is going on with this stupid thing? This is probably one of the hardest to read motherboards I've ever come across, including their instructions. Look at how freaking small everything is. He said the font was too small. Holy crap. This is, I wouldn't need a magnifying glass. Like, not to mention it's like dark gray on black. Oh man. It's the only 2 connections left to go too. The power and the reset. I'm assuming it's here. I can almost pick it out. I see reset positive and negative. So this is the positive. That's the negative. So we'll do that. Okay, that's the reset. And now power. This one's got speaker LED. I'm assuming that this right here is the switch, but I'm not feeling too confident about it. Not good. Not good. It's so damn small. Okay. Description. Power connector. Come on. So as we can see, all the steps that we did were already in here, talking about take off the screws to the clip plate, screw the fan directly onto the board. That's good. That all worked out well. We have our fan hooked up to the motherboard. That's all good. Frequency supports. That's all done. RAM all installed. Jumper settings. Ah, maybe here we can see what's going on. Okay. Alright, so ground, power, power LED, HLED, power plus, power negative, power plus, power negative right there. So that wasn't even plugged in right. Alright, so plus is the first one, minus is the second one. That's these two. We're going to take those two, do it right now. I have a funny feeling when I go to boot this up, I'm going to get nothing but beep, 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 beep. It's upside down for us. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm right over here. Oh, I don't even know if you can see it good enough over here. Hold on. Let's see, we're gonna go up a bit. Rotate just a little. That should help. So right now I'm over here and I'm trying to set up these switches. It's kind of bright. It takes a while for it to adjust. But let's see. Connect the power switch on the chassis. You may front blah 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 blah. So LEDs. I'm going to double check all of these right now. Okay, this is the reset switch. According to this, that looks right. One's to ground, one's to positive. That one looked good, so we're going to keep that one. Of course, this is being a pain. Second now. Get in there. All right. That looks good, that looks good. Now, let's see here. I think we're probably all hooked up. I guess. Let me see. Move some stuff around, make sure nothing's forgotten. No, we look good. Everything looks good there. Okay, so the next thing is the power supply and threading stuff down through here. Let me put this over. Got a thread down here to power the motherboard. Probably thread over the top to power the extra power to the video card. And to tell you the truth, that is probably more than enough. Then I can use a USB drive to get everything going. Connect one connector for SATA. I gotta check for a SATA plug-in right now. Hopefully the cables came. Okay. And this is SATA 3. Alright, so what do we got here? That's SATA 4, SATA 2, SATA 1. So this will be for the hard drive. I'm thinking of, just in case, I'm going to put in 2. But you can tell how clean the setup is when you put a hard drive right here and how it already has power. It doesn't need any cables. It's right discreetly into the motherboard, man. Can't wait. Let's see what we got here. Happy New Year. Doggo Streams is one of the better ones I have seen on Twitch. Keep it up. Thank you, Trooper. Did you get the other hard drive in there? The power supply is right. Don't have the other hard drive in yet. I'm thinking, like, bare minimum, I want that one's in there. So I got enough to get it to run, right? Second thing is I need to put in the power supply and thread everything. That's the tricky part. And trying to do it all on camera live, that makes it a little bit more difficult too. Okay. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. It's nice to see it built, you know? This is like, I don't know. I like seeing it get built, watching it get built live and in real time. And in a little while, hopefully, if everything works out, you'll get to see what kind of quality this sucker can push out. Okay, we're going back again, so I'm going to be pushing this up, putting in the power supply and threading the power supply cables. So here we go again. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's see if I forget anything here. Nope. Some of the more expensive power supplies, these are all optional and they plug in. Man, that must be a dream to install, I tell you. Okay, so I can't remember. Yes, that's right. This is the right way. Now, we start threading stuff. I believe this is one of the first ones to thread right here. Okay. You're gonna notice the video is gonna be so, you know. But we're gonna make it work. Get in there. Okay. And I think might need to pick up some tiebacks. Tiebacks are those little tiny plastic, you know, like you see on the movies when they bind their wrists. I gotta get some. Oh, bring Trog back. Oh, freaking Trog. All right, let's see. Let's get this in a bit closer. This one should be okay. Clips are over here, which means it goes down this way. Excellent. And wait a minute, did that want to go in first? Second. No. Come on off. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right, let's have a look and see. It wants to click in here. All right. Then we go down. All right. Now we have power to the motherboard. Truly, we're almost already done because we have no real additional peripherals. If I don't go and hook up the additional hard drive and everything, which I'm trying to wonder where that will get installed in this particular box. Never even gave that a thought. Okay, worry about that later. Now I need to thread the power to that video card. Here we go again. And let me see. The computer will still react faster. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Trying to see which one would be the best one to thread through. Probably be this one. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. This one or this one. This one will get me a bit further if it's not long enough. Let's see what else. How about this one? This one's nice. Try that. And let me see. Now, yeah, probably right there. Let's see. I don't need to go there, though. I can go here. Probably here. Perfect. Okay. Ouch. There. Let's bring it down a bit. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, here's the cable. Here's the clip. There's the shape. So, is that it? No. Is this it? No, but that should be it. There it is. And we are clipped. Okay, let's recap. CPU in, RAM in, fan in, hard drive in, video card in, power supply getting ready to be put back. Big mess of wires everywhere. Check. Man, you should see behind my desk. It's nothing more than a big freaking area of wires. It's horrible. Now, the second hard drive, which is this guy right here, maybe it's made to screw directly onto the motherboard. Probably, maybe. This is my first time with this particular style, because normally there's trays. You just go in, click it into the tray, and you're done. I don't know. Looks like this thing was made for SSD only, for God's sake. What about over here? Regardless, if I need a hard drive, not like I'm carrying it around anywhere, I can just take it, rest it here, connect it, should run. Should probably thread some power through there. Back up again we go. Let me see, it should be underneath the power supply on the front side. Underneath the power supply. On this one it's a bit different. There's nothing underneath the power supply there. The power supply barely fits in here, but I'm thinking maybe over there. Oh, look at this. I see what you're talking about. Hold on now. Can I tilt that way? I'm going to lift this up. I know what you're talking about. Right there. Right there. That's new. I've never seen it. This is the first time I've seen it. But thank you very much, Trick. Sounds like you've been underneath your computer as well. Messing around. Getting her done. Alright, let's see. Does that like come out? It looks like it fully comes out. I don't even know if I can tilt this that way. That's too bad. That would have been a pretty good shot. Let me see. I'm going to go over and have a look. So what Trick pointed out, this is the bottom of the PC. This is where the power supply is. Right here on the side is a location to insert the cards. Alright, give me a second. I got to move a few things around. You're doing this. There's screws everywhere. Crap. Oh, crap. I'll have to leave that there. Okay. What am I going to do first, I wonder? Okay. Take this, move it over here. Take this. Go right here. Okay. This is where Trick mentioned where the hard drives go. And let's see. That's right. Was it? We're building by committee, man. Let's see. Let me see how we're going to do this one. I got a feeling first thing we do is probably, let's see, where is that screw? There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. No, that's not good. That made it worse. There we go. Right there. Okay. Okay, that came out pretty easy. Now, is it a tray? It's a tray. How freaking cool. Okay. Now the question is, I guess, yeah, it would come this way, so that would mean it should be that way. All right. Give me a few seconds to find the right mounting screws. Okay. Oh, wrong screwdriver. Yeah, I would have just rested the damn thing in there. I didn't even know about that area. Now I'm trying to find the right screws. Of course, I'm having a problem finding them. Okay, let me see. Wires point toward you. Yeah, hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about too. Here's the back. Here's the tray. Here's the hard drive. It's going to point out this way. I'm going to thread the connections here, the power, and as well the connection to the SATA. But I got to mount this sucker to the tray. I'm looking for the screws to do it. Come on, one of you guys got to be the right screws. Ah, there we go. Really only need two. It's not like it's going to be going anywhere. So, all right. So we're mounted. The question is, did I mount it properly? I might have mounted it improperly. I think I may have. Yes, I have. Alright, not a big deal. I'll just put it back in the tray properly. That's all. Oh, what's that? He's got it. Thanks, man. Actually, this installation is probably going better than my last one. The last one was a teardown, so I was taking out old parts and putting in newer parts, and yeah, it didn't work out so well. What's that? Why is it like that? Interesting. Huh. Okay. Don't fit? I'll blame Trick. Hey, Trick. Yeah, so this is my Christmas gift, pretty much. I was hoping to get a good deal. I did pretty well. I waited long enough and got some good stuff. Okay, come on now. Where is the right screw? Where did it go? It's supposed to be here. Okay, and now, I haven't slid this sucker in before, so, oh yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. I think one of these to mount it into place. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, not to confuse the system when I'm booting up, I'm probably going to end up having to have only one hard drive in to start, and I might plug it in later. Otherwise, when I go to try to do my partitions and do my disk clone, it might make a mistake and clone and copy to the wrong area, and I don't want that. Okay. What's this? That's supposed to be up here. Okay, that's 3. And yeah, oh, that's fine. Okay. Now, I don't need this power right now, so I'm going to spread that over here. What we're doing now is I'm getting the power ready for the 4 terabyte. And as I mentioned earlier, I probably won't be giving it power right now, but I'm just going to have it ready for later. So this will be the power for that, and everything else I can pretty much hide because I got enough juice for everything else to run. Okay. Not bad, man, not bad. Okay, that's good. Now, that's all done, I think I'm going to install that power supply properly, and then we're going to go and get the SATA wire for, now we'll go over again. Oh, yes, plug it in last. You should be boot to log in, pick it up, and the HD you want. Yep, sounds good to me. Just can't wait to clone it, right? So I'm going to be taking out a hard drive out of another PC, plugging it into this one. It's going to be my main PC. I could have probably taken the hard drive out of this, which is that one that's the chip, but I'm not going to do that because it'll probably mess up my other computer, confuse the shit out of it, and I don't want to do that. Be like, what the heck are you doing, dude? Okay, let's try this again. Seem to have misplaced a few things. Okay. Oh, maybe I can change the perspective on this so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. But it makes it a little harder to screw in, but we'll make it happen. There we go. I actually got to hold this up in order for it to screw in. Okay. There's the screw. Or there's the screwdriver. Let's try. Get in there, you bugger. Let's make sure we're doing it right. Fan on the top. I do believe the fans. Yes, fans on the top. Okay. Right, that's one. Tons of screws everywhere. Give me the right one. Where are you? Ha! There we go. So I don't know how long the stream's been going, but this is real time, and this is how long it takes, man. Just to get the hardware connected. Let's see. That's that never mind. Alright. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. Oh, look at that. Almost forgot the plate. Let me show you what the plate is. And if you guys know what I'm saying, don't worry about it. It's all good. I may have had to put that plate in first. I've had an issue with that before, that it won't fit in because it was supposed to be inserted first. And it looks like that could be the case. Yeah. Right, because all of this clips from the inside. I might be able to still fit it in. Let's try. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. I don't know, man. I think I should have put it in first. It's not like I'm going to... It's a big loss or anything that it ain't there, but it definitely would appear. Now, what could I do? I could take a few screws off of the motherboard so it'll move. Then click this in. Or I could be lazy, just let it rest right here. But that's not the way it's supposed to be. So we're going to do it right. Just like Mike Holmes, we're going to do it right. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. So in order to pull this off, yeah, need to put that on first. And you're right, it'll keep the dust out. So yeah, we're going to do it. We are making that happen. It shouldn't be too bad because it's only a few screws to make it movable. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. And do we have enough? No, not yet. Let's see, another one down here. Hopefully there won't be one underneath the video card. This one's not too bad, it's beside it. Gets rid of 4. Let's see. Pliable yet? Nope. That's stupid though, man. You should be able to clip that on. They made that unnecessarily a nuisance. Oh, also got to unscrew this because I gotta move that around. So put that there. Grab this. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Do we still have another freaking screw somewhere? Feels like there might be one. Let's see. Feels like there's a screw still. But it's still movable. It's more than enough for me to get this in. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Good news, it is fitting in. There it is. Click, click. Alright, that's done. Now, to line everything back up again. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Let's have a look in the back. Everything's plugged in properly. Okay. Minor technical difficulty. Nothing that we can't get through. Alright, screw that in. Yeah, each one of these builds are different too, man. And like I said, if you could get one of those really cool modular power supplies, man, installation is really nice. Only plug in what you need to use, and if you're not using it, don't plug it in. It gets rid of all kinds of extra wire that you don't need. Oh, slide it in. What's that? Slide it in. Keep this. Yeah. Cool. There. That seems a little bit. It didn't seem going very well. Let's see. Try that again. I'm kind of concerned about my power switch and my reset switch. As I mentioned, the font size is like freaking invisible. Okay. And right there. Screwing back in the video card again. Okay, so our video card got the power, the motherboard got the power. Ah, yes. Since I really, at the moment, only need one SATA, I'm going to unplug the second. Shut that over there. And put this over here. Okay, all that's back in. Well, looks like we got one more screw to go. Ah, there it is. This black on black and this black on dark gray is not the best. When I go to screw in stuff, you know, normally the mounts are like a light silver color. They're easy to see. Okay, so that's done. Next, we are going to plug in the SATA wire. And that would be down here. And looks like we gotta go upside down for this. Okay, so I don't know if I should plug that in the other way to the motherboard, or because right now I gotta force bend it like this. I don't like that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think I'm going to do this again. But this time we're going to go. Okay, nice flat ones. All right. We're going to go there. Going to run this in here. And we're going to thread the excess through here. And we're going to keep that power ready to go right there. I think right now this PC is ready to run. Let me see here. I'm ready to boot up for the very first time. Let's have a look. I believe I screwed that in. Yeah, it's all screwed in. Okay. Let's go and change the perspective on this. And let's bring this down. And let's bring it back. Alright. Screw that, screw this. And this is it, guys. This is what the new doghouse will be. And a recap of what we got done here. We have our AMD CPU in there. We got a nice Ryzen 5. It is a 3.6 gigahertz with a 4.2 max boost. We are mounted everything to a B450 Steel Legend ASRock motherboard. And of course the CPU came with a fan, very important. 16 gigs of RAM already installed and ready to go. 1 terabyte high-speed hard drive, which is discreetly fit or snugged into the motherboard. Looks freaking awesome. Oh, you might need both power supply to the motherboard. You might need both power supply to the motherboard. Oh yes, the power supply is connected to the motherboard right here. There's also additional power going to the video card. That should do it. My biggest concern now is with the wires that are connected in the case. If the power switch has been connected properly, I got a feeling I might have a few bugs there. So my next step is to end the stream. Now, if I wasn't undercover, I would take everything. You can see everything. But right now, I'm going to go and end the stream, go upstairs, connect the hard drive, run MATREXX Reflect to clone my existing hard drive onto my cool new fancy high-speed hard drive. That should give me almost all my settings. Then I need to go and install updated drivers. It wants to use a CD-ROM, but I don't believe I'm going to install a CD-ROM in this box. I don't think so. I don't believe so. I don't think I'm going to do that. Not to mention, when you look at it, it doesn't seem to even have the setup for a CD-ROM anymore, which is interesting. All right, guys. Let me see. I don't know what time it is. 2:30. Hopefully everything will go well, and I'll be on regular stream a little later. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for helping. And we built this thing together. Hopefully it's going to run smooth. Okay, over and out. I got to get something to eat.